The Houston Police Department announced the arrest of 40-year-old Christopher Levels, who shot and killed his ex-girlfriend, 38-year-old Jameka Williams, on November 10th inside of her Southwest Houston home. Levels turned himself in and has been taken into custody. The shooting happened in the 8500 block of Bird Run Drive. It is on the southwest edge of Houston, very close to Missouri City. HPD said the charge was filed by the Fort Bend County District Attorney's Office. Prior to Christopher Levels' arrest, Jameka's family sat down in an exclusive interview with Fox 26 to discuss their thoughts about the entire situation.
It's been almost a week since Jameka Williams' life was tragically cut short, and her family is hoping to find her killer. Police believe her boyfriend shot and killed the 38-year-old mother last Friday. According to her family, his name is Christopher Levels. Levels allegedly threatened her in the past, but he never followed through with violence, according to family members, until that day, when, according to them, he shot Williams in front of her children. Joining us now in studio are Williams' brothers and sisters, Adrian Williams, Jamel Williams, and Jatera Williams. Jatera, you had the unfortunate situation of getting that call. Tell us how that happened.
So I was clocking out of work. I had to clock out for 7 p.m. I had 2 missed calls from my younger sister. And then I ended up getting a call from my sister's phone, and her picture showed up on her phone. It was my niece. She was crying. She said, "Jatera, my daddy killed my mama." And I'm like, "What?" And I just was screaming. And so I just sped all the way to my sister's house. I was just trying to keep my niece calm because it was her and her 2 younger sisters present at the time where it happened. They were in the house. And I just made it there. Once I made it there, it was too late.
Mm-hmm. To see this happen and to have that kind of news, that's got to be shattering. Just changes your whole world from that point on.
Yes, like I feel torn. My sister was like my best friend. We talked literally every morning, every afternoon, every night. We're sending each other funny things on Instagram daily. It's just, she was like the rock of our family, and we're just hurting. It just feels like a bad dream that I can't wake up from.
Jamel, did you guys see any of the signs that this could happen?
I knew this guy wasn't right, and I knew he didn't belong with my sister. It just, I hate that this had to happen or whatever, but I've been seeing snakish ways in this guy's, like times where I done came to my sister's house before, and this guy walk in the house with only food for himself, no food for the kids, no food for my sister. And right then and now I knew how selfish he was, because how can you come home without food for your family and you the man of the house? You only come home with food for yourself. And right then and now I knew he wasn't right for my sister.
And Adrian, what was your experience with him?
My experience was totally different. Like, I actually was around him like more than everybody else, so I'm hurt. Like, I'm a different type of hurt. I had just talked to him the night before, like, and I really don't even have the words to say, like, he hurt my whole family. He He hurt our whole neighborhood, like everybody. These kids are traumatized. Like,
Right.
I'm just hurt.
And any idea where he may be out there?
Honestly, we really don't know. We're just hearing a lot of different rumors. I just feel like whoever knows where he is, if you see something, say something. You know, call the police, reach out to our family, just let us know something. And to whoever's hiding him, they should feel bad as well. They should feel like a coward as well, because that could have been anyone's sister, you know, mother, cousin, friend, and my family is just, we're lost.
Yeah, this guy been around our family for over 20 years, and like we did nothing but show him love. He couldn't even go stay at his own mama house. He couldn't go stay at his brother's house, his sister, nobody from his blood family, but we took him in for 20 plus years. He never brought nothing to the table, only took away. He probably still owes us money to this day, but it's not about the money. It's about the children and about what he did, and I just wish he could be man enough to just accept the consequences that he caused. Like, turn himself in, that'll be the best thing to do, but he never grew up. He's never been a grown man, so.
Do you guys know what may have triggered this?
I would say what triggered it is they were not together. She only let him come around so much because the children, they love their dad so much, so they always want him around. My sister felt sorry for him, so she would let him come spend nights and things like that. She told him that he had until Sunday, which was the 12th, to stop just popping up and, you know, spending the night and things like that. She was in the mirror flat ironing her hair. She was going to hang out with a guy friend, and he was just so jealous. Well, he couldn't stand it, and first he took her car keys and was like, "You're not going nowhere," you know. And she was like, "Give me my keys, give me my keys." Or my nieces are telling me the story because they were sitting there when he did it.
Right.
And she was asking for her keys, so he was arguing with her, cursing her out and things like that. So she just looked back in the mirror and continued flat ironing her hair. He went to the kitchen, got the gun, brought it back to the room, and put it up to her face. He said, "B, I'll kill you." She said, "Get that gun out of my face." And she turned her head. She was still flat ironing her hair. And then he was like, "Today gonna be the day. Today gonna be the day." And then he just shot her in her face. And then he ran to the door. He looked back and said, "Damn, I shouldn't have did this." And then he sped off in her car.
Incredible. Well, if you have any information out there, contact the local police department, Houston Police, or wherever you may be if you recognize or see him out there. And thank you guys for sharing your story. We want to wish you all the best. We appreciate you coming.